Friday, September 19th, 7:20 a.m. This is what wakes me up today. The woman rummaging through the neighbor upstairs' garbage can looking for cans and shit. The noise woke me up. What the fuck can I say? So it's about 8 o'clock, and as soon as I started to record this clip, this segment, thump goes on the floor. I started to record it because during the past 15 minutes I've been trying to lay down, go back to sleep, and it's been just creak, crack, ground, thump constantly over my fucking head. Even the dog doesn't like hearing it. And yeah, it's constantly just fucking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, arbitrarily as fuck. So it seems, I guess. Somebody pacing, maybe they're nervous. That ain't my fucking problem. And this is what she does when she hears them open and close their door up there and coming down the stairs. The same fucking shit that wakes me up every fucking morning. Go lay down. And like I said, that motherfucker isn't even on the lease. He doesn't live here, but he lives here. And I gotta hear him pacing around, keeping me awake when I'm trying to fucking go back to sleep. So, now I can go back to sleep now that the motherfucker left for the day, right? Here come the garbage trucks. Fuck you all. So the garbage man looks down at them tires, looks back at him over his shoulder, and he don't fuck with him because it's not the day do. But he easily could have. They easily do. They do pick up the bulk shit. There was boards and shit. They stood up next to the tree or the garbage can over there. They took them. They take big boxes and shit. Look, this big box is not fucking bulk day, but they're gonna take it. Why the fuck didn't they take my tires? That's discrimination. Or is it not fucking bulk day? One of the other motherfuckers. But you do both. Whichever one you choose is more like it. Which one you fucking feel like. Now, if I put a box the same motherfucking size on my lawn and they didn't take the motherfucker and they took that one, that'd be discrimination. Blatantly. Oh, I just didn't see it or I forgot. And what the fuck is the difference between a box and a goddamn tire? Nothing. I know what it is. And not necessarily because the guy's lazy. It's because it was easier. It was easier. Because my shit wasn't easy. He couldn't deal with it. It was too fucking technical. Right. There's that bitch parking in my yard who had some nasty shit to yell over at me about the fucking neighbor that way, harassing me and assaulting me. Yeah, she ain't got shit to say after that. She's talking out the side of her fucking neck is what it was. It don't bother me at all. Oh, but shit's nice and quiet now. Now that I had a word in. There's where the fucking leaves are blowing. I gotta listen to that shit every motherfucking day for a long time, each motherfucking day, and that's bullshit to me. This is 20 minutes later, and still, another 10, 15 minutes later, and it's still going on. Even the school bus ain't that loud. It sounds like one of them steamer vacuums, but it's not. It's this motherfucker all day with his goddamn leaf blower. The neighbor. All motherfucking day. And I gotta sit on my sofa and hear all motherfucking day. That's fine, right? You can't see it, but there's just clouds of fucking dust going over across the street. Look how dirty their house is. That's the reason. Motherfucker blowing dust all over. Just like when he was smoldering the green shit pile haystack, and it was just fucking billowing so bad I couldn't see either three of those fucking houses over there. Not the same, I know, but still, you're putting shit on everybody else. And I gotta fucking listen to it all goddamn day. It's 2:30. This shit's been going on for a couple hours. No, you can't see dust, can you? You just can't see all that shit. You just can't see it. No, not at all. Imagine if I was on my fucking steps and that shit was blowing into my face. Imagine I go out of my door and I go over to my fucking grill and that motherfucker's covered in dirt. Wondering how the fuck could that happen? How could it be so gritty and nasty? How could I be tracking shit into my house from my steps if I sweep them? Yeah, no fucking consideration whatsoever. Either fucking way. What the fuck is he really doing? What is he doing? What is going on there? What is the real purpose of that? Fucking exactly, what an asshole. For what? So you can blow your leaves all the way the fuck across the street onto the neighbor's side, yeah? Let's see this shit go down. How exactly he does this shit? Just sweep all your shit out into the middle of the fucking road. I should call the police. Even if he's not done. Because what the fuck is that? That's bullshit. Maybe he's mentally ill and doesn't know. Should he still be held accountable? So he's blowing the shit off of the tree lawn into the road, further into the road. When you're supposed to tuck that shit next to the fucking curb. Okay, right. He's blowing them out of where they go. And yeah, it's a problem for me because I gotta listen to the shit and he keeps getting closer and closer to my fucking house. I'm about ready to go out there and tell him to get away from my house. I deserve peace. I pay for peace and quiet. What the fuck is he really doing? What the fuck is that? Who the fuck does that shit? It's two things. What the fuck he's doing and the noise he's making. For hours. The same motherfucker that came on my porch and assaulted me. There he goes, sure as shit. Blowing it out of the road and onto the other fucking neighbors' tree lawn. Blowing all that dirt into their fucking yard onto their property. Making their shit all nasty. Should I give a shit? Yeah, because it's bothering me. I can't watch my fucking TV because I gotta listen to that shit for who God knows how long. For what? To make your neighbor's property dirty and clean yours. Here he is just doing up the whole motherfucking town, ain't he? Now here's this motherfucker's garbage. Yeah, and here's how I left the shit. That's okay, that's just fine. There he is blowing the shit out of the road up onto their fucking tree lawn. So he can clean up his own goddamn tree lawn. Yeah, you see it. What business does he have doing that over there? None. Look at the dust cloud. No business doing that shit over there. I come out there, motherfucker, because I'll say, what the fuck are you doing? I have the right to. So I have the right to now. Because it's been going on long enough. And he keeps getting close to my fucking house. He doesn't need to get close to my house. He doesn't need to leaf blow over the motherfucking part of the field that's my driveway and shit. Look. You know how nasty that's gonna make your house? You know, that's a form of vandalism. Or I could be wrong. Is it graffiti? What is it? I'm a little worked up right now. I can't get my words right. Is it defacement? Yeah, you're not a city worker, bro. Lingering dust clouds. For what? So you could blow the shit out of that road onto their motherfucking lawn. Exactly. And there he is reeling his shit up. That means he's fucking done. Right. For 3 hours I had to listen to that fucking shit. Yeah, I'm sure you probably can't tell, but the whole motherfucking neighborhood is in a big old fucking dust cloud now. You can't breathe out there, or your lungs and your nasal cavities will be full of black shit. Good way of cleaning up the neighborhood, yeah? Why don't you just go ahead and smolder another fucking hay pile again? Nice and green. Why don't you come hack on our fucking tree so it grows the wrong way so you got more to burn, motherfucker? Why don't you just hang out under our fucking window so I can come pop you in the fucking mouth for doing so? Side note, you can also see all the fucking bugs. Most of them are mosquitoes. They breed at our place. California, when I lived there, every Thursday they'd have a truck boop, 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 going around spraying for mosquitoes. They don't do that here. You know why? Because they intentionally fucking breed them for you. You could say they even drop them from helicopters. When you see the pigeons downtown, or close to downtown, any fucking where, you see a fucking pigeon, that motherfucker came from breeding it and releasing it to take care of the mosquitoes. Yeah, it's fact. Go look it up. What about the squirrels and the raccoons and the possums? Do you think they fucking intentionally put that shit there too? Should it be there? Should we go kill every fucking creature around us? Or should we just make more and more and more of the vicious ones? That's what they fucking do. That might be a conspiracy theory and all, but if you fact check the shit, it's a fact, it's true. How about that EPA, Environmental Protection Agency? They got jurisdiction over every fucking thing. Do you think they do a goddamn thing? Yeah, that's funny. Just like everybody else. Let me go in the basement and work on my hobby so I can come up from the motherfucker gagging and puking. Come up from gagging and puking, or come from the yard from gagging and puking from the nasty sewer shit down the fucking road, whatever the fuck it is, probably ours on top of that. Let me come up and take a shower, gagging and puking, trying to clear out my nasal cavities from vomit. And while I'm doing so, shit smell comes from the fucking drain, so I have to turn around or I'll puke more. Damn near 20 fucking minutes later, and you can still see in the video how fucking dusty it is out there. He really went to town doing jack shit, nothing, didn't he? You see this truck that's empty now? This morning it was cram fucking full as much as you can fucking put in it. He does it every motherfucking day. He brings the shit to the fucking house, puts it in the middle of the fucking field, works on it, clankety clang all motherfucking day, stores the shit at his house without a fucking permit. And I gotta listen to his truck. His truck isn't usually loud. When it's empty, when it's packed fucking full, it goes it fucking wakes me up too. And he's gotta rev that shit up over and over and over until he fucking leaves. So, since the cops were involved 3 motherfucking times now, the 3rd time they didn't even bother because he was fucking harassing me for something I had to say on my porch. For the 2nd time, that's why they came the 2nd time. The 3rd time, they said, fuck it, why bother? Because they'll just be harassing me. Now that shit's dealt with, he's not gonna bother me anymore. He hasn't been. He'll look at me wrong. Whatever. He's not even gonna fucking wave at me like he's my buddy or some shit. And these motherfuckers upstairs, I told them to shut the fuck up, now they are. It's progress. And do you think any reasonable person, matter of fact, any fucking person, would be all up and adamant and irate about the shit if it didn't fucking bother them somehow? So, should I be a kind neighbor and go nicely ask him not to do that shit? Or do you think he'd go call the cops and they'd arrest me for harassing him when he was the one harassing me in the first fucking place for a long goddamn time? Nobody will do shit about it, yeah? But lock me the fuck up, eh? Yeah? I'm not trying to go there. They can't go there. How's that sound? How about I got the right to tell the motherfuckers, get off my porch?
And now it's gonna start the creak crack groaning shit pacing back and forth above my fucking head, which I don't fucking pay for.
So here's me, spending my quiet enjoyment, which I don't get, holding a motherfucking camera to the ceiling. My arms are already strained, stretched, hurt, tense, sore from carrying those fucking tires out. I'm gonna have to do that again. Then my fucking arms won't work anymore. Only my mouth will. So every 30 to 45 seconds, continuously, nonstop, intermittently, what difference does it make? I don't even know what to call it. Every 40 seconds, creak, crack, groan. Every single 40 seconds. For half an hour now.
Yeah, we can't really see the swarming mosquitoes that well, or can we?
Right over my yard. And over that field. No, you can't see it though. You can't smell shit either. Now we're gonna mow at 6:30 right here against my house. Here's my fucking TV I can't hear. How about that shit? So it's about 6:45 and I'm listening to my TV programming. Listen to the TV programming. Can you hear the TV programming?
So you can see the white cuffs of their sleeves.
Can you hear it now?
Shropshire is thought to be one of England's most haunted counties. As the
Yeah? So how come I can't hear it? Because I'm over on the sofa. Or it's too far away to hear it. Because there's too much noise covering it up in between. How fucking long does it take to mow that field and why? People cutting through the field. Dude mowing his lawn. I gotta hear noise all the time. I'm allowed to go to the edge of my motherfucking yard. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and look at the fucking noises. Look at people cutting through the yard. Yeah. Okay. It's a field. Whatever. People can cut through it. You know, that's not gonna bother me. It's been a thing of them coming through my motherfucking driveway through this shit. So yeah, I gotta hear this shit for a good fucking half an hour. There's some mosquitoes. Do you see them? There, you fucking see them now, don't you? Here, let's see them. Let's see those fucking mosquitoes all over the fucking place. Let's see them. Because nobody fucking will believe me. Nobody's gonna believe that I'm allergic to the motherfuckers either. Nobody's gonna believe that I have to stand here and listen to this shit just to get it on film. Nobody's gonna believe me that it takes a half an hour to mow that motherfucking field. And again, just because I have a piece of fence that makes a line right motherfucking there, that's not where my property stops. There's a driveway that goes another 15 feet. Both of those motherfuckers were on my property. Was it the one guy passing through? He wasn't walking right up against my house. No, not at all. And the guy next door, he didn't mow right up fucking against my house. Not at all. No, I'm a lying sack of shit, ain't I? Hey, that motherfucker hasn't been out there doing that shit from fucking noon to now dusk. Tell you that no, he also doesn't take all that junk in the middle of the field and bang the fucking shit out of it. I'll tell you, I don't hear creak crack groan above my motherfucking head while I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing. I don't hear a lawnmower, leaf whacker, blower, fucking whatever, while I'm trying to listen to this shit. No, not at all. That's why I'm all jumped up right now. No? I'm just making this shit up out of my own motherfucking head. Ain't nobody bothering me. Ain't no sounds disturbing me. This place ain't 100 fucking years old where the floors and fucking structure isn't proper to be split up this way without nuisances by default. Not to mention your gagging fucking shit smell. Fuck you. How about your fucking kitchen supposed to get 90 degrees while you're cooking motherfucking ribs because you ain't got no goddamn exhaust above the bitch? It's supposed to be that way. It's common. It's a cultural motherfucking norm because people don't give a shit. Tell me for the same motherfucking reason my doorway should be sticky from people frying shit. Tell me it's okay when I tap the wall and a motherfucker stomps in response. And tell me it was just fucking okay for somebody to beep and wake me up at 6:15 every fucking morning. Tell me it's okay that I'm a traffic fucking human and nobody gives a shit and they just let me be abused and they'll lock me up. That's their solution to when things get out of hand. How about I feel physically threatened by people sometimes? I'm not necessarily saying the motherfucking neighbors. But I'm not gonna say exactly what. Because we're all fucking victims. How about that shit? I'm in a dangerous situation and nobody gives a shit. They want to censor me! And with that said, I grant us all immunity. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? It's a 7:15, and this motherfucker's at it again. With his lawnmower again. Okay, gonna do the fucking tree lawn. Sure, why didn't you do that earlier? Though, I can't make a very accurate prediction that, you know, you use the leaf blower, then you mow, and then you use the fucking leaf blower again. No, because you wound the cord up and all that, right? Or did you just take a really long break and I just might be right? How about no, I can't stop hearing the shit, even though it's not making any noise anymore. So I happened to take notice of something. Right here in the ceiling. This shit. It wasn't there before. Cracks in the ceiling. Yeah, in a plus shape. There's Amazon. I happened to point my flash at him, now he's just gonna stare at me. He turns his head away, but watch. He'll fucking stare right at me. Rudely. He already did. Anyway, it was an accident. I pointed my flash at you, because I wanted to record that you parked more than a foot from the curb and blocking my driveway. Of course, you're not really parked, you're just standing, so that's not the same. Okay, are they coming to bring my package? Are they just some thugs? What's going on here? Oh, I'm not nervous at all. That's a lie, though. I don't like people just sitting in front of my house. It's kind of weird. So, this guy's gonna stare at me. Okay, stare at me. You know it's fucking rude to stare. I don't care if I'm standing here and I seem to be the only thing that you can see. Here's this guy staring at me too. I don't care if I'm wearing a blaze orange motherfucking vest. It's impolite to stare at people. It's really fucking impolite. And I'll point my fucking camera anywhere I please. Fucking stare at me some more. I'd expect you to stare at me maybe if you're bringing me a motherfucking package, yeah. It's one reason our house is supposed to be 25 feet from the fucking curb, sidewalk, whatever. Those people over there, technically they're too close. They're supposed to be 25 feet from the fucking curb too. They can look right into my motherfucking house. You know what I'm saying? See me sitting here vaping on my fucking weed. You know what I'm saying? Little kids can. That's why the shit's supposed to be 25 feet each side away from the fucking, I don't know, sidewalk or curb. Whatever it is. I guess it's the fucking sidewalk, because that's where your property line starts. The houses are raised X amount of inches, so the people on the sidewalk don't see you when you're sitting on your fucking sofa. And it's supposed to be 25 feet away. Both. When I'm sitting on my sofa, it should be very hard for someone to look out their upper window at me and see what I'm doing. But it's very easy for them to. Because it's not proper the way it's supposed to be. When I'm sitting here doing my shit, these people in this house are just watching me all the fucking time. And I'm not paranoid telling me that. That's what they look like on their fucking faces. How should I even see their faces? They should be too far away to recognize. Shouldn't have to close my windows, nor should I have people walking past my windows when that motherfucker's eye level. That bottom of that shit is chin level. Nor should I have a motherfucker mowing right against my fucking house. Him saying my yard's his. Sure in the hell shouldn't have the fucking neighbors telling their guests to park right in my motherfucking backyard. Yeah, that was bullshit. And so is them letting their dog run free to shit in my yard after asking us to clean up our shit as soon as we can very early on. And they still do it to this very fucking day. Tall grass and all. No, they let it shit right on the motherfucking pavement way back there. Way the fuck back next to... That's where the dog shit from next door is, center frame, way back there. That's where they let their dog shit and puke. And how about them car doors clapping, waking you up all the fucking time right on the other side of the motherfucking wall from where you sleep, where you ain't got no fucking bedroom door or closet? How's a bedroom? We can't afford a 3-bedroom between 3 people. And again, I ain't paying you bastards for no motherfucking rental fraud. You got me fucked up.
The creaking and groaning starts right now at 11:07. However, I had a nice quiet morning. It's Saturday. Nobody bothered me. I got to focus on my publications. I got to be informed from my education. I got to hang out with my friends and enjoy it until it ended and wasn't interrupted. I could hear what they're saying and all that. Again, it's Saturday. It's the only day I get that on Saturday. But wait, isn't that when you're supposed to pull out the weed whacker and leaf blower and lawnmower and be loud? Partying?
This guy watching his car every once in a while. He looks over at me. He looks in at me. I can't blame him because, if you can see something, you can see it. Fuck ever. I'm not staring at him because I'm polite like that. He's got his car off the road and up on the grass. And, well, that kind of hits my autism because it's, I would think maybe you can stretch that into roadside repair you're not allowed to do. It's illegal to. Maintenance in your vehicle. Even changing oil. Whatever. You're taking it off the road so the soap doesn't go in the storm drain. But the soap is going into the grass instead. Which one's safer for us? Which one's better for the environment? Should it go down the storm drain? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it should. Like when you wash your car in the driveway, it runs to the end of the driveway and down the fucking road into the storm drain. Like when you go to the motherfucking car wash and it goes into the goddamn storm drain. So these people see me filming straight out my window all the time, and they can't have no problem with that because they see me doing it all the time. Hell, even this guy gets to stand there and watch me smoke my shit. The neighbor. Yeah, pretty fucking neighborly. I would almost say I personally don't give a fuck, but every time I look up and see somebody staring at me, that's kind of fucked up, ain't it? I was thinking about it kind of deeply. And the way the leeway goes in my autism is kind of described by the actions of the Amazon truck drivers. See, they did make some minor infractions, which, you can't blow out of proportion. They were a few inches from where they should have been. Okay, they technically got out of the truck and left it there, technically parked. But they didn't go very far. They were just inspecting their truck. Okay, they were just doing that. It involves intent. Leeway involves intent greatly. Because it depends on what you're doing, for one. As well as the end result of what you accomplished, which was positive or negative, all included as, the basis. My dog out, and I find a cigarette butt in my yard. That means someone's been in my yard. Because there's never cigarette butts in my yard. Should someone have been in my yard? Hell motherfucking no. How about I want that shit picked the fuck up? Who's gonna do it? How about I know you motherfuckers heard my name. I can't have her out here because of the kids yelling, and she'll be barking her fucking face off all the time. There's a law against her barking all the time, but not the kids screaming all the time. So the way it is now, if I were to write SOS on the motherfucking window pane, they wouldn't know if they would have to help me or if they weren't allowed to at this point. So I sort of trained the dog a little to ignore the kids screaming and stop barking at them so much. But I came back out here to film this tree. It's been here about 3 months now. I filmed it. But it's got to the point to where you shake that thing and it'll fall down now. Let's see here. Yeah, right in the middle there. Not worried about a cigarette butt, right? Here's the pile of ashes with screws and glass and shit. Yeah, and then they just shoved the shit back there where it was piled up on it. Which your car tires I gotta take out for you. Am I taking out your fucking nasty pool with breeding mosquitoes too? Am I taking this fucking tree out of here? Do I give a shit? Does someone give a shit? Nobody gives a shit, do they? Nor would they know how, because it's too technical. You want to challenge the throne? There it is, motherfuckers. X-Lax.